don't know what that mark is. Sun.
Well, it happened. I've been yapping about this for years, and now it's my new reality. My house was finally built, and on Tuesday, July 15th of 2025, I received my keys for my house. And as you saw in the intro, that was when I had full access to my house. I was able to do whatever I want with it now, and as you also saw, no furniture, so I didn't stay in my house until about maybe 2.5 weeks later. I'll talk more on how this panned out in an upcoming video, but this video exists just to be a quick update on my second greatest asset behind my education, that being my house/real estate. So let's go over a commentary of my house walkthrough, shall we? Alright, raw voiceover here, no script for this one, we're just going through the flow. So you can see I don't have any sort of walkway, carpet, no nothing. That cardboard was put there by the builders. Yeah, I didn't pay for the landscaping because the house was expensive enough. And my thought process was, well, I can get landscaping later, but if I can't actually afford the house in general, then, well, the price is only going to keep going up and up. So my thought process was get in the house ASAP. So that's what it looks like from the outside. It looks a bit different now. The lights have changed a bit. I'll show an updated picture either on screen now or a bit later. So here I am walking inside the house. Obviously, that was me just trying to get in. This is my bedroom. There's more space than what it looks like in this video. I might show an updated picture of my room now, but there's a bit more space. This does look pretty crammed. It's a little crammed, but it's not that bad. Yeah, shower, toilet, blah, blah, blah. Logo, because you could see my face. This is my little pantry. This is my wardrobe where I keep my clothes and stuff. Yeah, just showing the door works. Yeah, this video was taken like literally not even 20 minutes after I got my keys from the home builder guy, and then he went somewhere else. So this is basically my first actual tour of my house. Garage here, NBN there for the internet. This is a bunch of shit in it now. Obviously it's empty now, but I've got a heap of crap in the garage at the moment. And I believe we go to my next lounge room next. Oh yeah, the garage door's a bit tricky to close. Yeah, this has a TV and a couch now. So this is like lounge room 1 or lounge room 2, however you want to look at it. Over there is lounge room 2. So yeah, now we're in the, oh, by the way, the floors are all soaked because they'd been cleaned by a cleaner. They're obviously dry now. Laundry here, there's not much space in this room because I didn't really need much space, and the land was big for the estate that I got it in, but land sizes are just getting smaller and smaller here in Australia. So the fact that my house is as big as it is honestly like, not a miracle, but it's very abnormal to have a house this size in a new estate. So yeah, just showing stuff in my laundry. There's my little thing from Mimosa Homes. The people who, I just quickly showed my little climate control, whatever it's called, ducted heating and cooling, whatever it is. I just panned away from it because, again, you could see my face. Here I'm just opening cupboards and stuff, and I'm just showing how it works. I mean, you know how it is when you get a new house, or maybe you don't, but this is just what you sort of do. You just check stuff out, right? So this is like my sort of kitchen. That's my pantry. Not a wardrobe, it's a pantry. So where all my food is. Yeah, this is like the kitchen area / lounge room. I'm just checking out the downlights here. You probably can't tell, but the roof is a bit higher than what it would be in a standard house because it's like part of a upgrade / promotion I got. Oh, you can see out to the neighbor's side. As you can see, there's not a whole heap of room because, again, I'm in a middle-class suburban type neighborhood, so houses are pretty joined together. But I've got a bit of space around my house, which is, again, abnormal for this sort of estate. This is my little outdoor living section. Again, I didn't pay for that either. We'll get that concreted at some point. Yeah, me just checking the lights work, which they obviously do. That's not a backyard. That is not a backyard. That is going to be another house. They haven't even started yet. So they got mine done pretty quick. Yeah, I don't have too much of a backyard. You won't see it in this video. I don't know what I'm doing here, playing with lights or something. Yeah, I don't have too much of a backyard because no one in this estate really does. So this is bedroom number 2. Again, it looks smaller than it actually is, but it's not huge by any means. Me just checking. Oh yeah, I paid for locks on the doors. The base house doesn't come with locks on the doors except for the master bedroom. I always found that interesting, but I guess it's like family, like they build like family homes. Obviously, I'm just a single guy, 28-year-old single guy. I don't have a family yet. Again, that's not a backyard. That's going to be a house very soon. I think at the time of recording, someone's starting to build there. I'm not sure, but what am I doing here? Checking the window lock or something? I don't know. But yeah, my house got built pretty quickly compared to everyone else. As you obviously saw, someone hasn't even started building yet, and mine is already done. This is a little cupboard where you keep all your linen and shit or whatever. This is bedroom number 3. Again, another bedroom. There's nothing in this room that isn't basically the same as the other. Yeah, cupboard for stuff. All of these rooms have TVs in them now. They're mounted to the wall. I paid for an electrician to mount them. Yeah, like I said, obviously, again, this video was taken shortly after getting my house keys. Here's another toilet, 2, and the other. I know I go to the 4th bedroom next. So yeah, 4 bedrooms in this house. This will be. Do I even show much of it? I think I go to check the cupboard again. I think in a moment you see like the other houses around my estate. As you can see, they're smaller than mine and they're more squashed together. No, maybe you saw some of it. I don't know. I'll show it in another video. Yeah, now here we go into the second bathroom. There's a few cutaways because you could see me in the mirror, but yeah, bath. Oh, here I do. I play with like lights and taps and stuff. So yeah, this house is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. The garage you saw is bigger than what the other houses in my estate have because I only have a 1-car garage. Although I have no intentions of parking my. Here's a picture of me in the mirror. Yeah, I think I just walk out of the house now. So yeah, the house is a it has a 2-car garage, which most houses in this estate only have one. Here I do a thumbs up, and then yeah, so that's the end of that. So the house is a 4-bedroom, 2-car garage, 2 lounge room, 2-bathroom, which is pretty big for my like neighborhood and estate because, like I said, the land sizes get smaller and smaller, and with a smaller land size, you can't build as big of a house. So this is by far one of the biggest houses in the estate. Look, I'm running out of thoughts. I'm going to go back to a script soon. All right, so that was the commentary. Let me go over a few things I missed in the voiceover. So this is an image of my house at night. This is to show the lights. The lighting is a bit off because the street light and the sensor light get in the way of my fancier lights. Yeah, the street light is outside my house. Pretty nice perk, hey. I can see just fine getting back to my house at nighttime thanks to this street light. So the lights on the front of the house are fancier because I had an electrician come over to my house to upgrade them. And if I got the home builder to do it, they would have charged an insane markup. Well, maybe not insane, but they would have charged an extra markup versus just getting it done later. Pretty much most houses in my neighborhood/estate have these types of lights since they simply look better. If I take a picture in the day, it defeats the purpose of the lights since the lights won't show well during the day. Another thing I talked about in that video was how all the other houses were squashed together or more close together in. Here's what it looks like. My house has a bit more space versus others in my estate, which just looks better, although there's not a huge difference once you're actually inside the house. Although I have additional windows in my bedroom versus what you would have if you didn't have space around your bedroom. Example, you're not going to have a window to your right-hand side if the right-hand side of your room is squished against another house. Another thing I mentioned was land sizes are only getting smaller and smaller. That's true. Here's a part of the layout of my estate. These are like the engineering drawings from before my land was even titled. Most land sizes were only about 240 square meters, which is apparently about 2,600 square feet for my Freedom Unit friends. But you had some land sizes that were about 350 square meters, or about 3,800 square feet. My land was 388 square meters, or about 4,200 square feet. I didn't have the biggest, but I had one of the biggest. My house barely fit on this too. Some home builders who built this house, like this house design, built it slightly too large to fit on my block because you need to build within a certain rule set, such as I can't build too far back or I go over an easement, and I can't build too far forward since I have a corner lot, so I need to leave a bit of room so people can see when they're driving around. But I got fortunate with how things turned out. If this home builder built the house even 20 centimeters longer, it wouldn't legally fit on my land. And getting one of the only big lots in this estate meant that I have a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 2 lounge, 1 outdoor living house, which is impossible to fit on the other smaller land sizes. So I'd include more stuff such as an updated tour. An updated tour of my house with its furniture and whatnot, but I think I'll wait until everything is ready. I'm yet to get my couches steam cleaned, my blinds installed, and a bunch of other stuff like rearranging my furniture and all that shit. For now, this is just a quick video as to where I'm at with my house. However, this video will more than likely come out well beyond when my house has the blinds and whatnot installed, for reasons I'll mention in another video. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching my little house tour. More to come, that is all.